location is a late-night, 24-hour garage.
Good evening. Some Pringles, please.
Say again?
Some Pringles, please. Sour cream.
The small ones.
Yes, please.
Dr. David Barrow is in the process of testing the elasticity of the traditional customer-salesperson relationship.
At what point will this worker realize that a flagrant abuse of the standard customer-employee relationship is occurring here?
And some toilet paper.
Would you like?
Some toilet paper.
One bowl.
Yes, please.
By ordering one item at a time, he is forcing the attendant to leave his fixed position and fetch goods for him from the other side of the shop.
Some milk, please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
The experiment will be terminated when the sales attendant refuses service and demands full payment for all the goods he has collected.
Some Weetabix.
As the relationship progresses, we can observe both subjects are like two actors, willingly performing on this 24-hour garage stage. The customer has cast himself in the lead role as the demanding master of the relationship, whilst the 24-hour garage attendant is acting out the support role of the obedient servant. Dr. Barrow is aiming to find precise moment and item number at which point this relationship breaks down. The point when the servant quite literally says they do not want to play in this play anymore.
A to Z.
A to Z.
Yes.
The experimental will continue to observe further developments.
Africa, the cradle of civilization, home to the elephant, the ostrich, and the flamingo, and destination for a scientific safari. In this wild and untamed land live the people of the Masai, an ancient tribe of noble warriors. Untouched by Western civilization, they are the perfect laboratory for the experimental's experiments. Today, Dr. Saipo West of the East African Experimental Institute has once again traveled to Ngorongoro to ask the Masai, who do they think are the most gifted musical artists? Is it Radiohead or Busted?
First, the Masai men listen to Busted with the year 3000.
Next, Paranoid Android by Radiohead. The tribe now convene with each other before bringing a final verdict. After a long deliberation, the decision is unanimous. It is the boy band Busted.
Next week, the Masai men must decide who would make the best wife, Harold Smiley or Jordan.
A light bulb, please. A light bulb, please.
After having successfully abused the attendant for 27 items, Dr. Barrow finally encounters his first major refusal.
A jar of hot chocolate, please. A jar of hot chocolate, please. A jar of hot chocolate, please. A jar of coffee, please. A jar of coffee, please.
Luckily, by switching to a similar hot drink, the progress of the experiment is not impaired, and Dr. Barrow is free to proceed to another item before his next confrontation.
It's a fruit pastels. A packet of fruit pastels. A packet of fruit pastels. Excuse me, sir. My name is Dr. David Barrow, and I'm working on behalf of Experimental. I'd like to thank you very much for taking part in our behavioural experiment.
Finally, at 28 items, the servant has refused service to his master. The final curtain has fallen, and the actors must now leave the stage.
This experiment has been brought to you with the kind help and support of Lionel Richie and the Commodores.